God said to Moses, this is my name to you. I am who I am. But to Israel, my name is the God of Abraham, Jacob, Isaac. What was God saying to Moses? God was saying to Moses that for every assignment I give you, there is a revelation of me that is required for it. I am is not a name you give Israel, it's you. Because I am not commissioned in Israel to cause their own deliverance. Israel does not need the revelation of I am now. They wouldn't even comprehend it. However, this is what you will tell Israel. You will tell Israel that I'm the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and whatever. So for the nation of Israel, this is the revelation of God you show them. But for you, you need to know me as I am. You know what God is saying? He's saying that for every assignment I will give you, there's a level of revelation of me that you ought to have. The revelation of me you had yesterday for that particular assignment may not work for the next assignment I'm going to commission you to do. Because light is proportional of light. There are some errands you can't run for God at the level of knowledge and revelation you have for him, no matter how willing you are. So God said to Moses, he said, the name I am is not the name I'm giving Israel. I'm giving it to you. Not because you are handsome, but because you are carrying out an assignment for me. Moses grew up in the house of Pharaoh. So when God was telling Moses to go confront Pharaoh, Moses was saying, God, I hope you know what you are talking about. I grew up in this man's house. The head of Pharaoh has a snake on it. This snake is not a fashion snake. This snake is used in battle. When Pharaoh goes to war, the snake on his head has the ability to remove smokes and fire so that his enemy will not see and he will devour them. And Moses knew that. Moses had seen that. So, Lord, you are telling me to go to Pharaoh, a man that has a live snake on his head. And God said, yes, that's what I'm sending you to go to. When he was telling him to go to Pharaoh, Moses also knew that Pharaoh was the economic power of Egypt. It was not just the king. Pharaoh was responsible for the economy and spiritual welfare of Egypt. So I'm not just going to confront a spiritual power, I'm also going to confront an economic power. Moses was not doubting God. No, it's just that the reality of what he was about to confront was so real before him because he lived there. It's like growing up in Aso Rock or any presidential villa, and you saw how they used power, and you saw spiritual power, you saw political power, you saw wealth, and now you're a farmer with cows. Lord, are we going to fight this battle with cattle and cows? And God says, see, I will give you something. I will give you a revelation that can become anything. I will give you a revelation that can become anything. I won't give you money separately, then give you welfare, then give you power, then give you army separately. No, I'm just going to give you one thing that can become anything at any time. What I'm giving you is I am that I am. Judaism calls it the Moses code. It was only given to Moses. That's what I'm giving you. I don't need to give you an army separately and give you money separately, put money in your bank account. No, I'm just going to give you one thing. But that thing can become anything. What was God saying to Moses? This is how to conquer the God of this world. The I am revelation. The I am revelation. Remember, the God of this world is ready. The question is, are you ready?